So I've been staring at this for a while, just trying to think about what in the world to even do for this recap. I mean, we spent the entire episode working on like a 10 block stretch of the cave over there, and we can't even go look at it because I'm still trying to play catch up on these recap videos, and there's just been, quite a bit that's happened in the world. And in fact, if I even turned around, that would reveal an abundance of spoilers. So I'm kind of locked in here on this recap. So we talked about this little staircase and how it leads down to the mine. So that's what we're gonna go look at. You're gonna get a little more history of the world. This is kind of still in the realm of pre-YouTube, still kind of just fumbling around aimlessly, just playing the game to play the game, and yeah. And of course, like any good Minecrafter, one of the very first things that I did was dig this staircase directly down to bedrock and, get to stripping. But of course, you knew that this was a mine already. But I'm here to tell you today that it's actually much, much more. Not that much. I decided to dig 500 blocks this direction and that direction as well. And it gives, with... I cannot talk today, can I? I did that with the intention to kind of designate 1,000 block stretch for myself for mining, and maybe someday in the future kind of create a network, an underground network that it reaches out to 500 blocks in each direction, and maybe I'd put up an outpost or a whole new city in that area, depending on where I pop up. It could be in the middle of the ocean. That'd be crazy. Which actually, now that I'm saying it, I was going to say, like, I would probably just do an outpost if it was in the middle of the ocean, but an ocean city, like a floating city with, like, some underwater stuff as well could be amazing. Anyway, I'm just talking now. This chest, not important, it's empty, but as you can see here, as I was digging this tunnel, I started hearing some mobs, and I was like, what's up here? And I poked in and found myself an abandoned mineshaft. Oh my goodness. Of course, I was excited. But like I mentioned earlier, I was just down here to do some stripping, and, that doesn't require any armor, and it was early game. All I had was an iron pick, and, I had maybe a few loaves of bread. And when I stumbled upon this mine shaft, I became overwhelmed. Many times that day, I fell to the arrow of a skeleton or the poison of a spider. But I kept getting back up, my friends. Time after time, I rushed head on back into this dark, dank, mob-infested mine shaft to save my spilled inventory of precious resources and my few tools that I had the possession of at the time. And in the end, oh yes, you can hear it already. In the end, it was me who was ultimately victorious. So yeah, this was my first mob farm. I feel like I got pretty lucky and found this cave spider spawner pretty early on, and just a simple setup, but it does the job. And this is what enchanted my my first tools, my first set of armor. This is really what was the catalyst to where I am today. This spawner here really set me on a path of success. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I owe it all to you. Not you, all of your predecessors, I suppose, but you're next. That's all for this recap. Like and subscribe.